Water polo. To the viewer, it may seem like treading water, passing the ball and swimming lengths of the pool. As grueling as that sounds, the true grit of the sport stems from a whole other world, under the water.
Get down the pool, set the counter up, and do it correctly, okay? That's all I'm asking. Okay? Let's go.
You guys focus on good passes. Come on.
You kind of just have to be tough, know the game, be smart. It's an intricate sport.
Maricosa's girls water polo works rigorously day in and day out to prepare for each game. The girls constantly practice, sometimes starting at 5 a.m. They also have no time off during Thanksgiving and holiday vacations. These are just a few ways girls water polo strives to achieve greatness.
It definitely takes hard work, and you kind of need to give up some of the times you have. We practice over Thanksgiving break and Christmas break, so we don't go on vacation very much. It's kind of just practice all the time. We have 5 a.m. practice. We're kind of, in separate, other than swim, we're kind of the only team who does have morning practice.
But once the girls get in the pool for the main event, they're met with a challenge that can't be imitated through drills and scrimmages. Throughout the game, the girls kick, pull, grab, and even scratch to gain the upper hand.
So there's definitely a lot of grabbing, especially in girls water polo. We pull legs when people are swimming in front of us. We grab each other with our own legs that kind of wrap around our opponent's bodies. We have nail checks before games, so our nails are dull, but people still get scratched pretty hard.
What the spectators see contrasts the reality of the gameplay, and the refs have no easy task in distinguishing between the two. Despite the watchful eyes of the refs, the foul play continues due to the nature of the sport. What do the refs catch?
Underneath the water, basically none of it, because it is a tough sport to watch above the water and still see underneath the water, although it does happen sometimes.
Very little. There's not a lot that the ref sees. The refs are aware of what goes on underwater, but when girls are, being pulled and moving around, there's so much else happening.
Combining the draining task of treading water while having water polo suits pulled, legs grabbed, and torsos kicked makes her a sport not for the faint of heart.
It takes some serious dedication. We're here a lot. There's a lot of hours that we put into it. You need to be ready to fend off other really strong girls. You can't let yourself get down if something goes wrong during the game and it might be your fault. You just kind of have to shake it off and move on to the next play.
For La Vista Live and the LA Times High School Insider, this has been Jimmy Shaw, Connor Layden, and Mira Lang.